Well, the time capsule was originally put in 1985, and we thought it was a good idea to resurrect it and start this process all over again. Well, as with any time capsule, I mean, it's really to try to send a message to the future. We want people years from now to understand what it was like to live in Oswego in the year 2025. And again, this was started in 1985, and in 1995 it was dug up and repurposed, and new stuff was put in, and then again in 2005. So the plan was to do it every 10 years, and we skipped a year or two, so we're doing it again in 2025. Yes, you know, we missed 2015 and 2005. Yeah, that's the two that we missed. But the important thing is we've got it now, and we're going to celebrate. We're going to plan on doing it during our. We have an annual 4th of July Independence Day parade. So on that day, which I believe is July 6th, Sunday, July 6th, we'll be putting it back into some type of structure for the next few years. Yeah, we're going to actually, the plan is to open it up in 2048, which will be the 200th anniversary of the City of Oswego that became a city. So we thought it was a good idea to do that and kind of celebrate for our future residents, for them to celebrate in more ways than one, which would be to open the time capsule. Well, at this point, we have a committee that's been formed, and we're still early on in the stage to get community support, but we're hoping that we're going to get school children to put in maybe essays, because we're working with the school district at this point, maybe essays from school district, maybe some sports paraphernalia, you know, a t-shirt or a sports uniform, but really the list hasn't been completed, but we do have a limited amount of space, so we're going to have to probably not put everything that everybody suggests in there. Well, you know, we looked around and we asked some people who are certainly involved in the City of Oswego. We have a number of community leaders. We have several city employees. Myself are on there. One of the most important is our city historian. Kind of a nice story is the last time this was done in 1985, when it was originally done in 1985, the city historian was a man by the name of Anthony Slozik. Well, his son is now our city attorney, Mark Slozik. So it's kind of cool that we've got a father and son that are city attorney or city historians, and they're going to be part of this. And like I said, there's a lot of cool things that we're coming up with this, and trying to create some community interest. As I said, we're going to be doing it the day of our 4th of July parade, which I shouldn't even call it the 4th of July parade because it's on the 6th of July, Independence Day parade. But we're hoping to get some community interest and community involvement, suggestions on what to put in, suggestions on where to put it. You know, we have some thoughts of where we want to put it. The committee hasn't decided yet, but we're open for community involvement. Well, you know, we're getting letters from certain department heads. For example, the fire chief is put in a very nice letter to his replacement in the year 2048. So really, it's just an opportunity for people in the future, people who work for the city, people who live here, to maybe get a small glimpse of what it was like to live here in the City of Oswego in the year 2025. Hopefully we'll put some newspaper articles or some other, we're not sure what kind of media will be available. The last time capsule, they put in cassette tapes. So, you know, it may be difficult to find a cassette player at this point. So, like I said, there's things that we want to put in to basically share with the future residents of Oswego. Yeah, our plan was, and this is what they did originally, in 1985, they put this stuff in, and then in 1995 they opened it up. They took some stuff out, and they put some stuff back in, and they put new stuff in. So really, I think that's our intent as well, to kind of continue that tradition of leaving stuff in there from the original 1985 and 1995. again, we have limited amount of space, so we're going to do the best to put in stuff that we think is reflective of our time and year, but also leave space for the people in the year 2048. Well, originally it wasn't a planter that was right here on West 1st Street, right outside City Hall, but the planter was removed when there was renovations done. So now we have to find a new place to put it, and we're toying with the idea of possibly building some type of structure and placing it on the lawn here at City Hall on the 2nd Street side, which would be the other side of the building. Again, nothing's been decided, but that's the preliminary plan to put it in on the lawn. Well, in previous incarnations of this time capsule, mayors before me had written letters to their future mayors. So I'll be putting a letter to a future mayor and probably a city pin that I actually had a little hand in creating. So that's probably my plan at this point, but you never can tell. I might come up with something else.